Hi you guys, this is tiredg0th, and I'm reading some cards tonight. It's wonderful for you to join me. It's wonderful that you're all here, that you're choosing to be here, that you're scrolling past. We have a chance to speak tonight. Picking up on some energy regarding an investigation, a successful answer to something. This could be a King of Swords. I am not here to co-host with you if you are not helping me decode psychic tools. Thank you. Yeah. Someone could have been staking out to find out an answer of something once and for all, and it appears that they found it. It could have been, I heard, energetic backfire or something. I'm not sure what that means or who it's for. This energy is general, so we're not going to dive headfirst and say, oh, it was this person, but it could be anyone. It's looking like someone tried to put together a lions and tigers and bears oh my kind of situation, and it totally blew up in their face. I heard someone's significant other is very lucky. This is a divine connection. I heard divine mastery. If someone is experiencing emotions that they feel like they can't handle right now, and it's as if like they're experiencing things that are sort of reflecting them into a different state of mind, a different like an out-of-body experience, kind of almost like they don't actually feel like they're in their own faculties. They feel like they're living out karma that someone else needed them to feel so they could understand something. That could be your situation right now. It's giving, yeah, it could be a love situation that's like giving the other side of the story kind of thing for both of you. And I'm hearing someone is convinced that there are no feelings for them and that it's not true. That's the truth. The truth is that it's not true. The one who feels that way is actually the one who fell out of love. I heard wasn't in love at all. They weren't in love at all the whole time. They were just projecting is what the message is coming through as. They were trying to successfully burden someone. That's interesting. So this is giving karmic, but this is also giving karmic where like the karma ended up falling on them. In the weirdest way for both of them. It's almost like one of them felt the karma and knew, you know, what was at stake, right? But like detached. The other one is feeling what that other person was feeling the entire time. Without remorse. Like the feelings are just like pouring onto them, feeling like they lost opportunities, chances, that they deserve justice. They're processing a lot right now, is what I'm gonna say. So they're probably gonna be rebounding, they're probably gonna be talking to people, they're probably gonna be trying to fix it with them. But the truth of the matter is the only person they can really fix it with is the only person who knows how they really feel right now, and that's the person they're mad at. Oh wow. God works that way. That's God. You will thank me later when you get this message. That is God. That's God's hand. God will be like, listen, you said all this and you did all this, but what were they feeling? Now you're about to find out. But apparently there was some fuckery at work here trying to displace a feminine energy who was standing in her truth out of her power, and that's why this backfired. Sorry, someone is throwing throat chakra magic. Listen, I'm not the one. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. So yeah, that's like an instant backfire. You probably just choked on your water right now. Juice? Okay. Oddly specific, but okay. What was cranberry juice? Melon juice? Who is this? Who is this? Manny invites me to co-host. Listen, friend, thank you, but I'm a little busy. A little busy helping my friends. Okay. I don't know if this hood is actually gonna stay on, but it's making my hair look. I don't know what it's doing. It's like making my hair look worse than it was. Let's just hood up. There you go. All right. I was trying to be all cute, like, yeah, I'll just peek my hair a little, but yeah, whatever. Who are you inviting me to co-host? Listen, I'm busy. All right. This could be an Aquarius that is finally receiving their justice. They're being called back to an energy of fruitfulness after many delays. There's a divine contract here. Like, literally the lilies, the clover, the rider. See? The lilies, the clover, the rider, and then the divine hand. All guiding this and ushering this in. For this Aquarius ascendant. I heard pre-existing contract or not, you still said what you said. So someone may have gone back on their word. Someone may have gone back on their word with someone. That could be a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands who is now no longer in confusion about something. This could be something. I don't know what this is. So, we have a lot of luck coming to a divine connection in love. I heard rings are involved. But a secret is being exposed here. So this could be like contracts, but it could also be literal rings. We have some clarity. Yeah, this is a King of Pentacles looking to do business with someone. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands in reverse here. This could be someone doing magic, trying to impact this entire success of the relationship. Listen, you in the reverse Queen of Wands energy, shoo. Just shoo. No, shoe, sock, whatever you need to do. Just get out of here. Like vamoose, I don't want you here. And that's definitely not a token of love. That's me saying, like, get the hell out of the energy. Stop doing spell work. There's some sort of Queen of Wands expecting to receive something from a magic spell or something that is backfiring and blowing up in their face because it was baneful. It wasn't positive intentions like, please bring me what I deserve. Please show me the truth of someone, so on and so forth. Like, this is like someone, like, trying to curse someone's entire life. Someone trying to, like, speak ill will, ill wishes, ill health, all things of that nature and tone over a person's life. Can I just explain to you, you're not meant to do that with your mouth. You're not meant to speak horrific things over a person's life to gain advantage over them. And no matter how angry you are, you're supposed to avoid that. Because while we're flawed, we say things we don't mean. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be speaking ill legacy over people. That's not what we were made for. That's not what we were crafted to communicate. Do you understand? We were meant to warn each other of danger the way that animals were. We were not meant to create subterfuge and betrayal. This didn't want to come out. So yeah, there's some sort of a family situation, and the nervousness of someone, the health of someone completely about to change. Something's been discovered. That it was all an illusion to like pose someone as having a certain type of health. So it could be one way, like, okay, supposing this person is super healthy, but someone's trying to purposely make them sick to get something out of it, that's being uncovered. And another thing is, if someone was posed to have certain medical records, those are being exposed as potentially false. If someone is potentially being posed as healthy, they could also alternatively be completely sick, and they're not openly discussing this with the people who need to know it. So that could be like, I'm hearing a health disease. Listen, okay, I'm not here to alarm anyone. This is for entertainment purposes only, and you're supposed to be 18 plus if you're here. I just want you to know that. It's usually marked in all of my readings when I post them, but 18 plus, dude. You're supposed to be here if you're over 18. These messages aren't for children. I don't want to alarm anyone, but someone may actually be sick with a disease that is incurable at this point in time. It's treatable, but it's not curable. And I'm not saying it because it's a potential HIPAA issue if, you know, someone comes and outs themselves for having this, and I'm the one who inadvertently exposed them. But we're talking something very serious here. This could be a redhead in reverse who was successfully exposed as someone who could be very, very sick. There's something wrong. This is a male. This is a man. A man with red hair is being exposed as potentially being very, very sick. They might have just gotten results back or something. They're not talking about it. There was also some kind of a message yesterday from a family member, or like a plot yesterday with someone's family members, or like their I don't know if it's their soul family, their blood family, relatives, people they're gossiping with. There could be gossip about love. In this energy with the rider in reverse, the birds, which rules communication, and then love. These could be messages of love. I don't want to take like a negative tone to this because we don't really know what this is. But there's some sort of, there's some sort of blockage being caused by family because they're extorting someone. Point blank, like they are extorting someone and putting so much pressure on someone and manipulating them into thinking something that isn't actually the truth of their life. Thank you for joining the live. Make sure to tap that screen to show your support, and thank you for being here. I'm so grateful you're here. Yeah, someone's being extorted by their own family. Their family is like manipulating them into being like, listen, we will make your life really hard for you if you don't stay and do what we want you to do the way that we're telling you to do it. But this person feels so much for their family that they're not understanding that they're being cheated by them. They're looking at their family like, no, you were right, but like they're actually under a ruse. It's coming out in the cards. It's literally coming out in the cards. I can't make it up. Look at this. Oh my god. There could be a Leo behind this, a Leo woman who's older. And she's a Queen of Wands in reverse. Look at this. Look at what came out on the top of the deck. The deck will not let me stop pulling these until it's all out. Look at how many cards this is. An older woman, a Lily, or a King of Swords. This could also be a Gemini. This could be an Aquarius sun. This could be a Libra sun. But these are all people older than this person. I will get to that in a moment. Whoever is in the chat. Ariana, yes, just a second. I'll pull a card for you. If you'd like to drop me a tip, my Cash App is XO14337. Thank you. The lady here is also an air sign or an experienced woman, but this is giving me with the sun right after it. This is Leo energy. This is a Leo, possibly a very analytical Leo. Yeah, I heard cusp. This is a cusp. Yeah, someone's doing this to gain advantage or success with magic. They're speaking to the stars and like calling stuff over this person's life, making it seem like, oh, the stars aren't aligned for you and your literal freaking soulmate to be together. Oh my God. And they're doing baneful magic to control this. I heard fire magic. They could be lighting candles. They could be speaking to mirrors. What else are they doing? I heard stuff that comes out of Black Mirror. I'm not too familiar with Black Mirror. That's how you know that I'm actually like telling you what I'm hearing. Because I don't know shit about Black Mirror. I know it's a show. That's it. But Black Mirror magic, candles and jute rope. So I don't know if you guys know about jute rope, right? But jute rope is used in voodoo. And you find it at a lot of craft stores. So like, you know the cute little things that like you wrap things in? That's like a decorative thing. Literally everyone's like, oh, it's cute for like making ornaments and shit. Yeah, no, that's actually a voodoo tool that some people use. The way you know that someone is actually practicing with jute rope is if they have poppets next to those things or somewhere in the vicinity. Poppets, like puppets. They look like dolls. They look like people, more specifically. They have hair, they have features, they have names written on them. Stay the F away from people who use jute rope and there's no like gift wrapping nearby, because let me tell you something, you are not dealing with a practitioner who is all the way into God, is all I'm saying. Okay, Ariana, you had a question. Will Andrew and you have a date in the future? Okay, someone, it could be a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you're an earth sign or they're an earth sign. You might be the earth sign or earth sign ascendant, sun sign, equal, or moon sign. You could also be a Venus sign if this is what's coming out. There could be a crossroads that you're at. Did something interrupt the date, Ariana? Thank you for liking the live. I'm so grateful for you. Make sure you tap that screen if you'd like to support. Something at a house maybe, or like a dwelling. Maybe you met their family, or like you want to meet their family. Maybe he's thinking about it. I don't want to misinterpret this here. I'm hearing that you might be young, so don't rush. There's a young energy in the picture, so don't rush. Okay, let's tap into the energy further. This is a good signifier for your specific situation, Ariana, because this is the lilies. The lilies combined with a choice. And also the book. Okay, there are a couple of things here. This on its own gives soulmate vibes, right? He could be an air sign. I'm picking up he might be an air sign. One of you might be an air sign. There could be an air sign involved in the energy here. And then there's also the book. Be aware of the book as a signifier because it means a couple of things. This could either be a date not for, you know, sincere feelings, but for sex. Be very careful, okay? Use protection. Make sure you consult a doctor to make sure that both of you are STD tested before you get involved with each other. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I know things. Like, you want to be careful. And even if it takes time, like, it's worth the wait. Just to know that you're, like, in safe hands. You know what I mean? There's also the crossroads here. There could be a choice about, like, expressing your feelings here. There could be a choice about, like, expressing true feelings here. I don't know what this is. Let me get some clarity on this for you. The deck just split. Okay. There could have been... This is very interesting. Money could be a factor in this current decision. Did you speak yesterday? I'm getting this from the writer. Maybe like a day ago or something like that. Maybe the date was a day ago. But I'm seeing a positive shift here with the ring. It seems like I don't want to tap too far into it, and I'm not making any promises here, but this is a good signifier for things being able to carry forward in the future. I'm not going to say that they will, because that's up to you and that's up to him, and that's something that only God can decide if it's good for you, if it'll happen. But it's seeming like so far the signifiers for that, Ariana, are pointing to the fact that it could be a really positive sign. It might be leaning toward a positive outcome if you're concerned about whether or not you'll see this person again. Yeah, another thing, listen, okay, you wanna be careful, because when it comes to emotions and feelings, you want to make sure that you're not getting played by someone. If the heart card is coming out sideways, this person could be insincere. I'm getting that they may not know if there's like a true love connection there yet. They might be taking it slow, actually, because you know what? Hold on a second. I don't want to get you disparaged yet, because check this out. This is coming out as the Knight of Cups in reverse. Two things. Supposing you don't end up on a date with this guy, do you know what it actually means? It might mean that he has really bad intentions for you and God is protecting you from this. I know you don't want to believe it, but a Knight of Cups in reverse is someone that may not outwardly seem like the type of person who poses a danger to you emotionally or even physically during sex, during any kind of romantic relationship. Yeah, did someone's mom introduce you to? Did someone's mom put you up to meeting this person? Because I'm seeing the King of Pentacles. Maybe you went out on a date, you mingled, someone's mom is in reverse, or if it's not a mother figure, okay. If it's not a mother figure, this could be, it just seems like a really stressful time. Almost like there was too much to do, or there was too much that needed to be done. It seems like a continuation of something for sure. You know what? As a signifier, I'm not going to promise anything, because I don't really know much more than just what the cards or God would tell me. 2 days from now could be significant, and it could be a successful outcome. But I'm going to say this, with the Clover card and the Star card coming together, I heard match made in heaven, but what I'm going to say to you, specifically Ariana, is if this involves any type of physical intimacy, it's going to be enjoyable, but I need you to be very careful, okay? Prepare for that as best you can. Use protection. Make sure he uses protection. Make sure that whatever is going on, you're fully aware of where you are, how to get home. You have money for a cab in the case that something goes south. Just, you know, keep your wits about you. Standard date stuff. Even if you trust him, you know, you wanna be careful. But yeah, no, it's seeming like positive energy for now. It seems like a healthy situation here. Is this person involved in the medical field by any chance? Because this tree comes out usually when it comes to like health and stuff. You're very welcome, of course. And like, okay, just to continue on, I'm getting that this could be really nice. So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if it does, girl, stay hopeful, because that seems okay so far. Okay. Okay, the card just like toppled onto the floor. Alrighty. Hi, Lone Wolf. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ooh, someone is... Okay, King. Hello. Let's pull some more cards. A king has entered the chat. So, make sure to tap that screen to show your support for the live. And let's pull some more cards here. Let's okay. Up. Okay. Someone could be coming back from something. It could be a Queen of Wands returning to something. There was no illusion about the love that they had for someone. Well, these things, they uncover themselves soon enough. Yeah, thanks so much for the support. I don't know who this is, and I'm not going to co-host with you, but I'm grateful that you're here. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, there's a lot revolving around the energy today. It just seems like the energy today has been so dense with things, so important to pay attention to, but at the same time, it's like building to a point and a perspective where things are being uncovered, decisions are being made, successes are either being chosen or discarded, and it's like it's the least likely situations that are occurring. Like, for example, like people who were convinced that they weren't being treated properly, they weren't being loved, they want to break away, they're realizing that they're making choices that it's like, you know, they're going with their intuition based on what people told them, but their intuition is being guided by people who want something for themselves. Someone is surrounded by people who are greedy. And there's a divine feminine in here. This could be an air sign who's just like, my God. I mean, I can relate. I can for real relate. Yeah, this is news today. This is an uncovering of a secret. It could be someone is trying to like purposely throw someone's stability off balance, but it's not working out that way. Yeah, there's so much. It's someone, whoever this is pointed at, because I'm seeing like, okay, the rider from the day, I feel like this is like within the day's time, right? Then the secret being uncovered, someone's like trying to throw somebody's home imbalance into reality, but like the home imbalance is not what's happening here. Someone is casting illusions to make it look like a person can't handle what they're doing, but like this person's moving on to calmer waters. But also, the person who instigated this, who like tried to throw someone financially off balance, is seeing that like they walked home to an illusion, and the illusion of the person like being upset is like, it's shattering to pieces. The person they were trying to upset isn't upset. I heard they see right through it. Let's ring a bell here. Let's cleanse the energy. They see right through it, and the cards split on the letter in reverse. The letter in reverse. Someone might be writing a letter or written communication. I don't know what's going on. I heard they're getting bad news. They're getting bad news. Who's getting bad news? Divine masculine in reverse. Capricorn. Ascendant. Capricorn ascendant. Could be getting bad news for being a karmic divine masculine, or a karmic masculine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. What, these cards are like toppling around. What is? Hello. Okay, this could be I just heard treatment center for this. Someone could be assigned to a treatment center as part of their dismissal. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for supporting. Yeah, there's like major conflicts of information coming out. This could be grand discoveries of things that were attempting to be hidden, to like, yeah, no, there's a major change. There's a change possibly with a same-sex relationship. I'm seeing rainbows, but also a change in someone's happiness with the Queen of Hearts. So the Queen of Hearts is like a Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups, it could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, right? It doesn't have to read like a water sign, but it is a person who is on the receiving end of a lot of emotional input. Could be someone who's being very emotional. There could be a change of heart here. A change of heart in a betrayal. Change of heart in choosing a betrayal and walking away from someone, and like, I don't know. I really don't. What is the nature of the betrayal? I just heard the word steampunk. Steampunk could be significant to someone. And yeah, this is like news of today or something. There could be a situation here involving someone who's very like steampunkish, very technical, could dress like a steampunk. There's some sort of news here. News about a woman and the fact that she's divine. Okay. Yeah, there's been some sort of discovery here, like tangible proof that someone has something, has gifts, maybe. Okay, so some of you could be discovering that someone's actually very talented spiritually. The number 8 could be significant to someone here. This could be divine karma. This could be karma. Is it karma? Karmic thread. I heard karmic thread. 2 days could be significant to someone's luck. 2 days could be significant to someone's success. And it could be, I heard a download. Yeah. The energy is supporting people healing and discovering who they are and what they really need in life. Transformations, everything. It's intense. Forgive yourself. Be graceful with yourself. Give yourself some grace, because what you're probably feeling is very, very intense. Yeah, we're getting a lot of impactful information then. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back a little bit later. I hopped on live a bit earlier than I thought I was going to, but I will be back later for more. So stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for participating. It means so much to me that I was able to help any of you or to provide clarity and messages. And with that, I'm going to catch you guys a little bit later, okay? Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye. This is amazing. Sorry guys, if you if you just joined, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just checking some other stuff